Imagine a world where some of the countries we know today no longer exist. Climate change is no longer a distant threat, it is a present reality, and its consequences are being felt across the globe. From rising sea levels to extreme weather events, the very existence of some nations hangs in the balance. We will travel to 5 countries facing an uncertain future, where the land they call home is slowly being swallowed by the sea. Our journey begins in the Indian Ocean, home to the Maldives, a nation of breathtaking beauty and immense vulnerability. This archipelago, consisting of 26 atolls, is renowned for its stunning natural landscapes and crystal-clear waters. Picture this: idyllic islands fringed by white sand beaches, turquoise lagoons teeming with marine life, and a vibrant culture deeply connected to the ocean. The Maldives is not just a paradise for tourists, but a home for its people, whose lives are intertwined with the sea. Yet, beneath this picturesque facade lies a stark reality. The beauty of the Maldives is under threat, and the signs of climate change are becoming increasingly evident. The Maldives, a nation built on coral reefs, faces an existential threat from rising sea levels. These reefs, which are the foundation of the islands, are suffering from bleaching and degradation. With an average elevation of just 1.5 meters above sea level, this island nation is on the front lines of climate change. The low-lying terrain makes it particularly susceptible to the impacts of rising seas. Coastal erosion is eating away at the shorelines, saltwater intrusion is contaminating freshwater sources, and the delicate coral reefs are bleaching and dying. These changes threaten the very existence of the Maldives. The Maldivian people are resilient, implementing innovative solutions like building seawalls and constructing floating homes. They are adapting to the changing environment with creativity and determination. The plight of the Maldives serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the urgent need for collective action. It is a call to the global community to come together and address the pressing issue of climate change before it's too late. Our journey now takes us to the heart of the Pacific Ocean, to the island nation of Kiribati, a place where the land, the sea, and the sky converge in a tapestry of breathtaking beauty. The islands are a serene paradise, yet they face an uncertain future. Scattered across a vast expanse of ocean, Kiribati is a nation of atolls, low-lying coral islands that barely rise above the waves. These islands are incredibly vulnerable to the forces of nature. Rising sea levels, driven by the warming of our planet, are slowly encroaching upon Kiribati's shores, threatening to submerge its islands and displace its people. The threat is not just theoretical, it is happening now. Coastal erosion is eating away at the shorelines, forcing communities to retreat inland. This retreat is a desperate measure to escape the advancing sea. Saltwater intrusion is contaminating freshwater sources, jeopardizing crops and livelihoods. The very basics of life are under threat. The people of Kiribati are facing a future where their homeland may no longer exist. Their anxiety is palpable. They are adapting to the changing environment, exploring innovative solutions like building seawalls and planting mangroves. These efforts are a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. The story of Kiribati is a poignant reminder of the human cost of climate change. It is a call to action for the world to address this pressing issue. Tuvalu, holding back the tide. Our journey continues to the smallest nation in the world, Tuvalu, a scattering of 9 coral atolls in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. This remote paradise is not just a geographical wonder, but also a place of rich cultural heritage and history. This tiny nation, with a population smaller than most towns, is on the front lines of climate change, facing a threat that could wipe it off the map: rising sea levels. The people here live with the constant fear that their homeland could disappear within their lifetime. Imagine a place where the highest point is just 4.6 meters above sea level, where the land is so narrow that you can walk from one side of the island to the other in a matter of minutes. This is the reality for the people of Tuvalu, who are acutely aware of their vulnerability. Coastal erosion is eating away at the shorelines, homes are being lost to the sea, and saltwater intrusion is contaminating the limited freshwater sources. These environmental changes are not just statistics. They are daily challenges that the people of Tuvalu must navigate. The people of Tuvalu are resilient, implementing innovative solutions like building seawalls and planting mangroves. These efforts are a testament to their determination to protect their home and way of life against the relentless forces of nature. The story of Tuvalu is a powerful reminder that climate change is not a distant threat. It is a present reality with devastating consequences for vulnerable communities around the world. It calls for urgent global action to support these communities and mitigate the impacts of climate change. Marshall Islands, between two threats. Our journey takes us to the Marshall Islands, a sprawling chain of volcanic islands and coral atolls in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. The Marshall Islands were once a testing ground for nuclear weapons, subjected to a series of devastating detonations that left behind a legacy of radioactive contamination. Now, decades later, the people of the Marshall Islands face a new threat: climate change. Rising sea levels, driven by the warming of our planet, are slowly encroaching upon the Marshall Islands' shores, threatening to submerge its low-lying atolls and displace its people. The people of the Marshall Islands are resilient, advocating for nuclear justice and implementing climate change adaptation measures. The story of the Marshall Islands is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of human actions and the enduring legacy of our past mistakes. Seychelles, paradise imperiled. Our final destination takes us to the Seychelles, an archipelago of 115 islands in the Indian Ocean, renowned for its breathtaking beauty, pristine beaches, and unique biodiversity. But even this paradise is not immune to the impacts of climate change. Rising sea levels, driven by the warming of our planet, are eroding the Seychelles coastlines, threatening its tourism industry, and putting its unique ecosystems at risk. Beaches are disappearing, coral reefs are bleaching, and the delicate balance of this fragile ecosystem is being disrupted. The people of the Seychelles are implementing sustainable tourism practices, investing in renewable energy, and working to protect their precious biodiversity. The story of the Seychelles is a reminder that climate change does not discriminate. As we conclude our journey to these 5 vulnerable nations, we are left with a profound sense of urgency and a renewed appreciation for the interconnectedness of our planet. The stories we have witnessed are not just stories of distant lands facing uncertain futures. They are stories of our shared future. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. We must all do our part to reduce our carbon footprint and support the communities on the front lines of climate change. Thank you for watching. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends.